So a couple of days ago, the Infinite Warfare trailer for Call of Duty has been released, and it's been stirring up a bunch of controversy. In fact, if you go to the official Call of Duty YouTube channel and look at the official trailer for the game, you'll notice the like and dislike ratio. Oh my, it's worse than I expected. Now, from what I can understand by reading at the comments section below of that video, and a bunch of other videos that people have made ranting over this trailer, the only thing I can understand, the reason why this video game, or at least this trailer, has been receiving a lot of controversy, mostly stems from three things. One, the fact that they have included Zombies mode. Two, the Modern Warfare Remastered, and the only way you can get that game is by purchasing the Legacy Edition or the Digital Deluxe package on the PlayStation or Xbox One, or PC, whichever one. And the third thing is the fact that the graphics are shit. Now, I wanted to make this video just to express my thoughts on these three reasons and to give an overall thought on the trailer that I saw. So it was announced through an interview with Infinity Ward that there's going to be a zombies mode in Infinite Warfare. Now, in all honesty, I'm pretty excited for this. I mean, Infinity Ward has been making a lot of good campaigns with the Modern Warfare series, and I must admit, even though Ghost is a pretty shit game, the campaign for Ghost was pretty exciting to me. So I was really curious to see what they would do with zombies mode, but for some reason, it's getting a lot of hate, mostly from Treyarch fanboys, you know, the ones who strongly believe that Treyarch should be the only developers at Call of Duty to make a zombies mode. Which, let me just say that not only does that sound elitist, but that's pretty dumb. Just because Treyarch has made a zombies mode for the Call of Duty franchise does not mean that they should be the only ones making it. That's kind of like saying that Infinity Ward have made a multiplayer mode and they should be the only ones making multiplayer. You do realize that multiplayer is a mode in Call of Duty, right? So does that mean that Infinity Ward should be making multiplayer? No, and Treyarch has done their own multiplayer and they've made their own take on what they should do for the Call of Duty multiplayer. Same with Sledgehammer, the people who made Advanced Warfare. They've done their own multiplayer mode and they've also done their own zombies mode. And even though the zombies mode is shit, I commend them a lot for even trying, knowing that it's going to be controversial. But with all that said, come on guys, give them a chance. They've made great storytelling with the Modern Warfare series and the Ghost campaign, or at least that's in my opinion. I know a lot of people think that the Ghost campaign is shit, but in my opinion, I think it was pretty good. But anyway, give them a chance. Who knows? It might probably be amazing. And let's be honest, between you and me, Treyarch's storytelling with Zombies mode has been pretty shit since they introduced the multiverse, but then again, that's just my opinion. Now, the whole thing with Modern Warfare Remastered being only available in the Legacy Edition or the Digital Deluxe package is something that I can really understand why a lot of people are hating on this, and I hate it myself. The thing is, if you think about it in a business perspective, Call of Duty has been declining in popularity since, I believe, in Black Ops 2 or 1. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was after Modern Warfare 3 that it's been declining in sales. It's been going down. And a lot of people's interest has also been going down. So I'm pretty sure that Activision knows about this. So they decided in order to catch back that Call of Duty fan base that they used to have back in the day is by remastering one of the greatest Call of Duty games of all time, that being Modern Warfare, or at least Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Now, them knowing that a lot of people are going to buy that instead of Infinite Warfare, they decided to bundle it all up into one package. Now, as a business perspective, that is pretty smart. As a consumer, it sucks. It really does. If you're one of those people who wants to only purchase this for the Call of Duty 4 Remastered, you're gonna have to cough up $80. On top of that, there's only 10 maps. If I remember correctly, in the original game, there are 16 maps. So there's a potential chance that they might give you those 6 extra maps for DLC. And if that's the case, then wow. That really, really sucks. As for the shit graphics that a lot of people are saying, especially Battlefield developers, if you look at their Twitter feed, they've talked a lot of shit about the trailer for Infinite Warfare, and one of their things is that they believe that the graphics is 2010, which, as I was looking back at the trailer, it really doesn't. But it's not better than Black Ops 3 graphics, I'll tell you that, but it doesn't look like it's from 2010. No, I've seen 2010 graphics. Those are not 2010. In fact, it probably looks like 2014 in my opinion. I feel like this whole graphics thing has been blown way out of proportion, to the point where everyone wants uber realistic 4K 4K quality graphics, which, let me tell you, if you want really, really realistic graphics, join the army. There's really not that much for me to say about this. I am one of those people who prefer gameplay over just visuals. If visuals is so important, then we might get another case of Advanced Warfare, because Advanced Warfare looks gorgeous, but the gameplay is kind of shit, or at least in my opinion. So as I was watching this trailer, I was under the impression that it was going to start off generic, with generic soldiers running from things, bombs blowing up, generic vehicles crashing into each other, you know, typical Call of Duty stuff. And it did start out that way for probably the first 20 or 30 seconds. But everything changes the moment they get on a rocket ship, and then it starts soaring into the sky, and it passes atmosphere after atmosphere, and then it hits space. Once it hits space, on the other side of the Earth, we see a couple of spaceships all lined up, ready to shoot us. Guns come out, and they start having a space battle. It is so amazing to look at, and it's probably the best thing in the entire trailer, aside from the announcement that Call of Duty 4 Remastered is a thing, and it exists. But, I don't know, this is what Infinity Ward should do. As an aside, this is what Infinity Ward should do to get back at DICE. All they have to do is announce that there's space battles. And the reason why I say this is because DICE made Battlefront, you know, the new one, and that one doesn't have space battles. Infinity Ward, if you're listening to this, do it. If you want to make a comeback against DICE and the Twitter shitstorm that they made against your trailer. By the way, when I'm talking about space battles, I'm talking about space battles in multiplayer. If they were to announce something like that, oh man, I can almost guarantee you that that would spark a huge interest in the game. Anyway, from that point on, it's just, the trailer just surprises me more and more and more. There was one section in the trailer where they were inside a base, right? And they went outside, and in the background, you see Saturn. And you also, in a different planet, I believe, you also see Neptune. So I'm assuming that we're going to these different planets. Kind of like Destiny-ish. I hate to compare this game to Destiny, but it does kind of feel that way in terms of background. You know, when you're landing on the moon, you see Earth in the background. Or you're basically landing on any other planet and you see other planets in the background. That is something that I did not expect them to do. I did not expect them to go in that direction. You know, just space and everything, but I'm guessing that's what they're going to do, and to be honest, that did spark an interest in me. However, I am willing to say that I have yet a desire to purchase this game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off my money and wait till E3, because I'm pretty sure at E3 they're going to show gameplay footage. Hopefully multiplayer mostly. I know for a fact they're going to show campaign just to show the visuals, the graphics, and the stuff that they're planning on doing with this game, but I want to see multiplayer and what they're going to do with it. Are some of the maps going to be in space? Is it going to be like zero gravity? Because that would be awesome. Would there be dogfights where we're on specific types of spaceships and we're just battling out like outside of Earth and stuff? That would be so amazing to watch. In conclusion, I will say that this is probably the most interesting Call of Duty in recent memory, and I say this because this is going to dramatically change things, considering it's mostly about space. It went from a modern military shooter to literally a sci-fi shooter. Also, this is the first ever Call of Duty to be remastered. I'm talking about Call of Duty 4. If that sells very well, what other Call of Duties are going to be remastered? Is every single Call of Duty that's going to be coming out every year coming with a remastered edition of an old Call of Duty game? I mean, the questions are endless at this point. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the Infinite Warfare controversy going on and the trailer itself. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. My name is Bizkit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.